Yes, yes. Black Athena back in Technopolis. Athens International Radio 104.4. And it's a Sunday session. And this is how we do. Every Saturday, every Sunday afternoon.
And whether this is your first time joining us or you're a regular listener, you're always encouraged to reach out while we are broadcasting live. You can get in touch with us via all the usual social means. We're on Twitter, that is Black Athena GR. We're on Facebook, that is Black Athena Phase 2 with Roman numerals, or of course Cloud City, you know what love is. And you can do the old-fashioned email thing, that is black-athena@hotmail.com. We are here till 3 local time. Music in the background from the one and only 14KT. This is Crystalline Figures, you might recognise from another track we've been playing in collaboration with Black Milk and MED. Before that, of course, the dulcet tones of Fatima, something brand new from Jessie Lanza, another one ahead of her debut album for Hyperdub, Time Treasure and Street Life. And we opened up today's show with music from the one and only Bemba Segway and her take on Sunrise classic, I'll Wait For You.
This is Daedalus, and you're listening to Black Athena on Athens International Radio, 104.4 FM.
Okay, if you just tuned in, you're listening to the sound of Black Athena, Athens International Radio 104.4. And yeah, we are extremely proud to have here with us the legend that is Jovon.
What's up? What's up? How are you?
How are you, sir?
I'm great. Feeling great. And I'm glad to be back in Athens.
Yeah, you're back. It's your second time, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. I missed the first time, but I won't be missing tonight.
Great. Hope you enjoy yourself for sure.
I'm sure I will. We've been fans of your music for a long time on this show, and people listening, have heard a lot of your music, old and contemporary, on here on this frequency. So let me start by taking you a little bit back in your childhood. You were born and raised in New York, in Brooklyn, right?
Yes.
And so if you were to if someone asked you about what memories come to your head from that era when you were growing up as a child in a city like New York, what would be the first thing that you'd say?
The one thing that I remember?
Yeah, like something that pops in your head.
I would say more like park jams, breaking in records, through street DJs. And, I guess after that, then I kind of took a interest of being a DJ as well. I was more into the drawing, just staying in the house drawing and listening to rock and roll most of the time. But when I discovered street DJ, that was like a very awesome thing to, experience. And then through the careers of my music, it comes from my family anyway, as I'm quite sure you heard about.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Your parents were both musicians, right?
Yes.
And what were they? They were in a band, but what band was that?
Well, they had their own name. Back in the day, it was just the couple name. The Richard and Thelma Incorporated. They used to open up for the Supremes when I was yay high.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Fantastic. And that's how you sort of got your musical education to start with, right?
Yes. Mom's taught me how to play keyboards. Pops taught me how to play guitar. Uncle taught me how to play drums. Another uncle taught me how to play bass, So, yeah, pretty much I grew up around a house full of band members.
Fantastic. And what kind of music was surrounding you at that time, coming through your family?
Rhythm and blues, soul. Well, back then it was considered soul music.
Yeah. Kind of artists that you remember your family really being into?
Supremes, Motown Sounds.
Motown Sounds.
Yes.
Fantastic.
This is the Yinka. Old representing the vibe like this in the place to be. This is Black Athena live sessions. Took the dimension, I'll be just rolling now. This is the inner vision. I just see the wealth. It just wanna grow with the lyrical blow. Everybody send it. You better check the wicked spirits. This is lyrical exorcism. This is the Yinka with the flavor from Nigeria here in Greece. We be fucking down. Come on with the lyrical styles. Check the style now, we be filling in the vibe. Check the flow now, the flow flies through the atmosphere. Besides the sound, disregards fake hoes. The codes are unbreakable, but there are windows for them to be breakable. It's like this now, you just get loose. We just produce, we introduce the lyrical fuse check. We gon' feel the vibe in the place to be. This is Storm Warrior. Check the style, check the oil. We be doing this from the mind, from the top of the dome, Joe. Check the lyrical, I ain't a clone. This is the Yinka with the flavor. Yo, check the L behavior. We fuck the golden dome, fuck the fascism, fuck the racism. We be doing this now with them stars, yo. Everybody feel the vibes, yo. Hey, everybody now, you're now tuned in to the frequencies. Check the lyrical energy that we bringing through these vibrations. It's all about the flow, yeah.
I'm listening to Black Athena. Okay. Okay. You're listening to Black Athena.
Check. Welcome back. You are tuned in to Athens International Radio, Athena 984, Athena 984 Municipality of Athens. We are Black Athena and Hour 2 as promised. They're in the studio. They're our favorite African music connoisseurs. Two of the best people for African music in the world. We are proud to be having with us Adamadios Kafedzis, Teranga Beat, and of course Sami Ben Redjeb, Analog Africa. Okay, so I got them in the studio. Welcome, Sammy. You're right.
Yes, back in Greece.
It's been a long time.
Not so long. I was here last year, but in Thessaloniki.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
come
also
to
it's been a long time since you last came to the studio.
Yeah, that's true. 2 years. 3 years.
Yeah, probably
Yes,
3 years.
that was during the Sync Festival.
Yeah, that's right.
3 years ago.
So, what's been happening? What are you doing? What's happening in Analog Africa?
Well, I released probably 5 albums since then, or 6. So it's maybe 2 per year.
Amazing.
Yeah, Afrobeat Airways 2 came out. Then I released also a record from a guy from northern Brazil. It's a style called Syria, which is very unknown, quite obscure, which is quite nice. And now I'm releasing a guy from the Congo called Verkis. There's a saxophone player, organ player, guitar player. He also owns a studio. He had a pressing plant in Kinshasa. He's quite a big businessman. He's got a whole building to his name.
Wow.
Quite an extrovert guy. Quite tricky reputation, but with me everything was quite nice.
Fantastic.
Was cool. Yeah,
Fantastic.
he was very surprised. He didn't recognize most of the songs.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was even for him was quite exciting.
Wow.
Where did you get this stuff? You know. He was
Yo, check it out. This is Sadat X, the Wild Cowboy representing Brand Nubian. I'm here on Black Athena. Check it out. Air 104.4. That's what it is.
Check it, check it, check it. It's the original Dirty Rotten Scoundrel, J. Rue the Damager, and you rocking with Black Athena on Air 104.4. Peace.
So far this year, 128 people have been murdered in Detroit. 125 were killed in action during Desert Storm. Specialist rigs had been safer in Saudi Arabia.
Hear my mother call. Hear my mother call.
Among big cities last year, Detroit had the highest murder rate and the highest unemployment rate. White people have left this city in record numbers. Experts say many of the black people who remain are worse off now than they were before the riots in 1967.
Hear my mother call. Hear my mother call.
In 2007,